This is a video to try and at least agree to disagree with people who are opposing the radical Islamic takeover of this country. On a court case that was dropped, I was alleged to have said that this country is becoming an Islamic state. I think it already has. It's about time the people like me and others, because I'm not stupid. Someone put on my channel, I'm not stupid at all. Let's look at what the BBC is telling us today. I always check the BBC first. Hello. Climate change is real. Here we go. Appears to be manipulating the system. BBC is quite good at getting information. What you have to do is then check out what the information is. Oh, he's gone to a psychiatric hospital. What a flipping surprise. £300,000 a year. What a joke. What an absolute joke. Someone who attacked 3 girls. He should hang. But of course, the BBC whitewashes, yeah? Under the Mental Health Act, they have no choice but to accept doctors' recommendations. That's your problem. We have all kinds of systems brought in. Let's have a look at my other. You can see the Geller report. Switch to this tab. I like Pamela Geller. She's pro-Trump. You know, she will tell you all of the... She's also Jewish. Breaks spine of elderly Jewish man wearing Jewish flag pin. You can read this for yourself. We have the left somehow welcoming Islam like it's some kind of peaceful religion. I don't think Islam is a peaceful religion. The term religion of peace came from the Muslim Brotherhood, who are a designated terrorist organization. You can't make this up. I want to get out of this country. Why? Because I can't. The people of this country don't even know the threat that's there. To get the message across, you have to be quite calm. You have to be quite factual. Geller says it. Yeah. You can find, it's an American site, but it tells you the truth. The other site, and my ex-wife knows him by name, you have Jihad Watch. Jihad Watch is another good site. Mandami. Evil man. Muslim screaming, Allah Akbar, stabs 2 men. This is not good. Every single day. The truth is out there if you look for it. It's just, you check your facts out. David Wood is another hero of mine. How do I do this? Let's go on my YouTube. Go on to my David Wood. It's time to wake up and smell the coffee. At the moment, oh, he's ramping up attacks on orthodoxy. Well, I'm inclined to agree. I used to turn the TV on in Russia. And of course, you can put an AI translator on it. And there's a guy with incense. So he's whacking the incense heads out and he's telling you how great the government is. I didn't actually realize this was David Wood. He had the glasses on. Maybe he was, I don't know if is that God logic? If these people earn a living through this, fair dues to them. I don't agree with ecumenism. We can safely basically do that because this is supposed to be a tolerant country. The information is out there for now. but the net will close in. They attack people who know the truth. I know the truth. So it's really bad when people who say that they want to stop the Islamization of Britain engaging in personal smear. We all know a certain couple. They actually need help. One of them actually needs help. She actually does need professional help. Anyone who's been the victim of abuse needs help. I've been through a bad week. I am hoping the CPS, the corrupt police scum, will withdraw a ridiculous charge against me. I would never assault an emergency worker. For a start, they've got body cams on. I don't like police. I think we have a politicized police force in this country. We have a politicized social worker, but this is being done organically. People think there's some big force sort of running the country. I don't agree. This is ideas. This is spiritual. People who go on about the WEF, the WEF is just a forum for people to talk. Tony Blair goes there as an ex-prime minister. He was the man who destroyed this country, literally destroyed it. One final thing. The right needs to embrace multiculturalism, 100%. You walk around seeing people from other cultures who know, some of them a lot, especially the Nigerians and the Filipinos and the East Timorians. They all know. They're all looking for leadership. They're all looking for someone to lead this country. This country could pull itself out from the abyss. The abyss would be an Iran-style takeover, and Muslims are in a minority, to the best of my knowledge, in Iran. They have a police religious state there. The way to defeat this is not running round with flags going, it's just not the way. There is a serious danger of disorder in this country sooner or later, but I just don't think so. I think when push comes to shove, people are too afraid. I think I shocked a couple of people at Speaker's Corner because I said, well, you know, in Ireland, they just put masks on and they just get on with it. But there again, the police in Northern Ireland know to barricade things off. They know to use water cannons and stuff like that. The Irish are a little bit more feisty than the British. I'd love to do a DNA test one day. I've got Irish blood in me. The Irish know how to fight. So do the Vikings. I've definitely got Viking blood in me because of the height and because my grandmother, who I never met, my mum never met her, was from York. York is the home of the Vikings. She was a Methodist. Sadly, someone converted my dad to Catholicism. Catholicism is a perversion of the gospel. We are not supposed to be praying to Mary. We are not supposed to be praying to saints. We have someone, and he is coming back. Jesus will come back to judge this world, and I want to be on his side, nobody else's. He is the only way. Now, I am prepared to disagree with the ecumenists, but to work together to expose the immediate danger, which is radical Islam. The right, they're not right, actually, when you actually listen to people like Ingham, who's one of the brains behind this operation, Tenkoni, who's got about a couple of brain cells, and Bob. If you listen to them, they're actually socialists, national socialists. I don't use the Nazi term just lightly. This country is on a knife edge, literally. The next thing that will come will be the economic shock. If you think things are bad now, God help us. Literally, Doctor Who. Literally. Only God can save this country now. And the way God can save this country is people on an individual basis come back to God. We don't have free speech anymore. You can't criticize certain religions. It's so sad. I've just given you a couple of resources. You should also read what the other side say. I always read. I haven't been on this for quite a while. Always read Electoral Vote. It's American again. Yeah. Tells you what's going on in America. Yeah. So, that's if you understand US politics, which I do. The other thing I do read The Guardian. The Guardian UK. The Guardian who wanted. It's not loading. That's a shame. Here we go. Get The Guardian. So it's basically the BBC in print. Here we go. It's almost identical, actually. The number 10 North in Manchester. Oh my God. Oh my God. And I'm not blaspheming. May God help us. So here we go. For Palestinians. You need to read things from all sides. One is to understand how the leftists think. We need Maggie Thatcher back or someone of her ilk. Thank you for your attention.